It's on Wi-Fi.
Well, we're on live.
Well, we are?
Yeah.
Well, good.
Tom said, first I beat that pickle guy. Then he came in and said, good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Everyone.
And Tom said, interesting is a good word, depends on how it goes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so when I read the recipe, it said it fed 14. And we don't need that many. So we cut it in half.
It still looks like a lot.
We're going to use the big oven because we haven't used it yet. And
oh, hold on. Sorry,
we're finally breaking it in. We're finally using it. Looks like it's holding up pretty good already.
Yeah.
Had to get the, I don't know if y'all remember the video that had canopy weights. That's what's down on the ground holding up the tripod slide on the ground or on the pavement. So let's start off with a cheers. There's more coffee making.
All right.
So we already got heat. So the reason why we're using the tripod is because we're using the burner, and I wanted to get the tripod up off the bottom. That way, one, we don't scorch anything. Try not to. May have to raise it up some. Might have to take it up one. No, I think we'll be fine. I don't want too much. But anyway, so let's talk about this while we're adding the ingredients, because I've got the ingredients all right here. Add everything into slow cooker except for the pasta and cheese. You want to stir? So we have onions, peppers. It said bell, but I got sweet, so you know, hey, do what you gotta do. Now this original recipe called for like smoked sausage, like the Eckrich smoked sausage, but I didn't have any in the freezer. I had breakfast sausage, lean, so we ground up. I just got a pack of that in there. It says 2 cups of pepperoni, so I just chopped up one bag. All right. It does not say black olives, but I like black olives in my pizza. You don't.
Nope.
But go ahead. We got one can, so it'll be dispersed. You won't even taste it. Now we got diced tomatoes.
Boy, this is smelling good already.
So we took 8-ounce cans of whole peeled tomatoes, and diced.
Tom said, Charlie, I may be. Pickle said, I've never had pineapple before. Tom said, pineapple in soup, OMFC. I don't know what he was trying to say there. Saying
Yeah.
And then Pickle says, good Lord, weather has been insane. Stephen and Jacqueline.
Give me a bottle of water.
Yes, sir. Stephen and Jacqueline are in.
What's up, brothers?
He said, Bear Clan and peeps. Good morning.
Pizza sauce.
This morning, I figured I opened it up whenever we did the pizza tortillas on Blackstone in the backyard. So it's been open for a while. I decided, even though it tasted fine, I decided to go ahead and trash it.
Now it does call for 4 cups of water. Total of 8 cups, so 4 cups of water. And a bit each one of these. About a cup. Why, you ask? Why, Rusty? Why would I do this?
Jar.
Yeah. What happened this week? Anything exciting?
No, the coworker of mine is on vacation, so I'm covering my area and his area. So just a lot of hours, a lot of windshield time.
Thanks for the warning.
Whenever I called her, she said that the alarm didn't go off. I don't believe that.
Yeah,
You
imagine
said
that.
it.
Can you give me a paper towel?
I just want to remind, it's what it has went in
On just that one?
both of them.
I don't know.
And how much water is this couple?
Yes, I need another bottle of water too. Paper towel and bottle of water.
Please.
Please. Maybe 3 bottles of water. So,
What I might do is just have to get up and move that one.
we'll get there, yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean,
We know it's glitching.
anybody's following my vlogs knows I'm a struggle on YouTube. And that's what I want. So, morning. So things happen. I mean, it's not about the recipe at this point. It's usually just about us talking and chat.
Yeah. Something to make us get out of bed in the morning.
So then it says mushroom and cans. Yep. That ought to be good for the grass.
Why not put the butter juice inside there for the liquid?
Well, I thought about that. With the liquid, then when it's too briny, like mushroom briny. So I was going to dump some of it out, and then keep some of it.
It makes sense, but whenever I eat them out of the can with a spoon, there's no briny flavor at all. I just thought it would help with the moisture. But
Well,
yeah, this is gonna be good.
I hope so.
I can already tell.
I hope so. Oh,
A little extra in the diet.
yeah, whatever. It happens.
Yep.
So, my week though, I had CT scans. Ready for the chest and the abdomen.
Pickle said there was pizza in the cup. Joke.
I knocked it out. I came back clear, so that's a good thing. The scan anxiety is a lot less. A lot less.
You think the scan anxiety is getting easier for you?
So with scan anxiety, it's easier right now because I know that half the scans are clear. So we go in for MRI on Tuesday. Know that from the neck, the torso, it's clear. That's where I had an issue. What it doesn't show is the brain.
Right.
So I'm pretty confident that the torso is clear, the brain's clear. Because that's where it started the last time, was in the torso. It was up here.
Right.
So I think it's getting easier because I know part of it's clear. I mean, you kind of do the whole praying and God's hands and all that. But there is this is life and death kind of thing.
Right.
This is the effect of your life. And, you don't want to go through it a second time. Because, like, everybody that I've listened to tell their story, it's always worse the second time. So I don't want to unless I have to. So is it getting easier because of getting used to it? No. Because it's a constant. Yes. It's kind of like if you're scared to step through the woods, you're always thinking about a snake, right? Kind of the same thing. Maybe more liquid.
Not yet. It doesn't. But
Dad, your boy, your sons, because they're acting mature right now, are going off on each other. Because Pickle said there was pizza in the cup. Joke.
Yeah, I got it out.
Then Tom says the movie was based on you, Charlie. Pickle says zip it, Pinhead. Tom says, hey, don't insult me because brother and sister.
Oh.
Dad, get
West
your
Virginia
boys.
family.
Alabama family.
I'll get out. They said oregano and basil, same seasoning. Same thing.
Yep.
So that's kind of where that's at. So Tuesday will be the MRI, dermatologist, and then oncologist. So not too nervous about that now that we got CT back. So yeah, but it is I know it's a constant everyday thing. Like sitting out here, I had to make sure I was in the shade in an hour. The sun's not coming around, that I'm still in the shade. We're looking at tubing today. Wife wanted to go tubing, so we got stuff to go tubing, and I had to don my long sleeves and all that, bucket hat, basically cover up like a mummy.
But water, so it won't be like you're sweating.
Yeah.
Because the water is going to be cold, so it's going to be refreshing.
Yeah, we're going to be floating the river, so. I'm really looking forward to it. So. But that was a big part of my week. We took the kayak out. Mom got a kayak, an inflatable one. Little cheap dude, nothing too adventurous. But took that out, went floating, kind of kayaked around a little bit. Mama really enjoyed that. Really, really enjoyed that. So we'll be looking at taking that out. And it's a nice little thing. It only takes I'll probably take a fishing pole next time. I didn't take one this time, but I got one in the car. I just didn't take it with me.
Are you going to fish out of the kayak?
Yep.
You ought to see them fishermen catching 60 and 70-pound catfish in a kayak.
Yeah, but
an inflatable kayak, if I just float and jig,
Yeah, but if you're with mom and you go to swing back to still,
Yeah.
it would just be very much watch the wind and thing, because that's the last thing you want to do.
And he's gonna be swinging out to the side, not in front over your mama's head.
Well, yeah, I know that.
You act like I've never done this before. I've fished in quite a few different scenarios. We're making pizza soup. Why'd you bring burgers?
For our grill.
Oh,
There's a little bitty fold up grill.
yeah, I thought you were just going to show it off.
We were going to so small.
No,
Just got 2 burgers.
there's your chair.
Okay. Well,
I
anyway.
got that chair for each other.
Really, this has just got to heat through
Well, it's boiling.
Yeah.
When do you add the macaroni?
at the end. So it says a slow cooker. This is supposed to be a slow cooker.
Right.
And I'm telling you, this lady that the video that was sent to me. Slow cooker. She had a dang roaster, like a big roaster, like the 18-quart roaster for this thing. Like s'more type roaster. So we dumbed it down for a Dutch oven. But it says everything in it, cook on low for 6 hours.
But of you fishing rod, your
Fishing rod.
yeah. When the heck are you gonna film fishing? This frustration is overwhelming.
Yeah, so that one, we were up at that park that we went to, and I just threw a rubber worm on a float and just tossed it out there. With that one was just, I don't think there's any fish right there because it's pretty shallow.
Right.
It may be 5 feet. You can see.
Scotty.
Hey, Scotty, how's that new grill running, bud? He got a new pellet grill, Pit Boss Lexington. But his video is putting it together. But yeah, so I started incorporating little fishing stuff in the videos. The 2 parks that we were looking at, they don't allow fire. So to do like a catch and cook on that area won't work.
Scott said he got truck roasting it now.
Cool. Yeah, I saw the Facebook post said you got one of Smoking Jazz Pit Barbecue just got a Aldi brisket video up. So that I haven't been to Aldi's in forever. Goodness. Go up or down? I haven't been to Aldi's in forever.
Yeah. Since Friday.
Oh, dang.
Well, I fixed their computer, so now
Oh.
they're all yeah.
Okay.
What you think? It's going to take about 20 minutes for the macaroni to swallow the moisture in the soup.
No, because then it's gonna be overdone.
Yeah,
You're only supposed to cook noodles for 7 to 11 minutes. 7 minutes if you're gonna be like reheat it.
Is that enough liquid? I think we need to add some more.
I think we need to add a little bit more.
Charlie, what do you think? Should I just go or like trail a little shad or brim crankbait? Because it's a sandy bottom, it's pretty clear. There are a lot of drop-offs. I think the like good. I just got to dig it out and find it. So I don't know if it's in my little tackle bag or not. I got rid of most of my tackle because I had a whole big tote full and gave it to the Boy Scouts because I wasn't ever using it. Gave a bunch to my godson. Went to auction last night.
Yeah, we did.
They had 7 sellers. One guy skated out, but towards the end there, it was just
Sorry for the last lady.
yeah, nobody was buying nothing.
Pickle say, crank bait works well in summer.
Yeah,
But feel how sharp these are.
yeah. I got a little crawdad crankbait that I'll probably throw on and let that wobble behind me today. Because crawfish are good. I've got 2 of them. I got a light brown and dark brown with a bright orange. I'll tell you what else works really well is that one of those little torpedoes. The floating torpedoes. I've got one that I've fished in 3 or 4 different states now, and I've caught fish on it. So, let's see. So I got the recipe. I thought I had notes. Maybe not. Maybe it's wrong tablet. But anyway. So I guess I should ask your daughter. What cooks you got coming up?
I am actually going to go ahead and buy about a 3-pound chuck roast. I've already bought the peppers and stuff, but I'm going to
What cooks
hammer real scratch.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break down. I'm going to make her help me, but we're going to do it the way she wanted it, from scratch.
Yeah.
Which is news to me, so that's exciting.
Okay. Ooh, that smells good. The wing picked up.
Oh,
I
I
caught a
know.
big whip.
Yeah, it smells so good.
Good. Let's see where we at.
Oh, so I got this one.
2.
Okay. And it says use the longer.
Yeah, you brought something. What?
I literally saw.
So good.
What'd you bring?
I'm getting tired of this glitching. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove that camera, and I'll just get up and move that angle down
Whatever you need to do, Vic.
because this glitching is gonna make me. But well, it's not your fault. You made this happen.
Here, let me chime in on this and
Do you want to?
give me a second.
Hi, buddy. See, we friends now.
This one will
You,
not.
only thing that will get is your shirt.
Yeah, you just gotta. Okay.
It's only gonna get your shirt. I promise. All I saw was a black shirt.
Not even a shirt, I just want to block it over.
There you go, Phil.
Thank you, pops.
All right, technical difficulties. It happens. You guys know I'm a train wreck.
All right. What we got here in this very thin little package is a survival grill. And I was looking through, what's that app, camera?
Sheen.
Sheen, whatever. And they had this little grill here. It was only $7. And I decided, what the heck, let me go ahead and get this little toy and see what it's about. It comes in this really nice pull string bag.
Oh, I've seen these. I've seen something bigger. Billy had one, Strong's Adventures, and I think Dutchie's got one similar to this too. But His is a bigger one.
Okay.
It's a Life Dew. But yeah, so okay. It's got the little slots, so you put it together. Okay. He was telling me about it last night, and I was like, huh, sounds interesting. Yeah, Dutchie, I just saw Steve at Dutchie's Outdoor Cooking just came up with a mod for the Ninja air fryer, the Ninja outdoor pellet grill thing. So y'all go check that out. That's a pretty sweet little deal. I don't have a Ninja grill, but if I did, I'd buy one of his things because that was pretty neat. Yeah. Suburban living right here, buddy.
Either the bottom slide in
Yeah. Okay.
and the little grate
Goes right on
right
top.
on top.
Huh. That's a pretty slick little deal.
No.
Yeah.
There's the completed assembly. And for $7, you can cook 1 hamburger or 4 hot dogs.
Yep. Nice little deal. Now the original recipe called for noodles. I would have put in something different, but because we're just trying this out for the first time, Mama was like, "Don't F with it."
I believe his name is Craig. Beyond the Garage.
Yeah.
He's in.
What's up, Greg? Yeah. So we just, whenever the noodles are done,
We're done.
we're done.
Sprinkle cheese on top.
Yep. I forgot, I didn't get time to get bowls and stuff, but we'll get those in a few. But yeah, so it's nice and chilling. Really easy. Super easy. It's kind of a dump and go. You could set this over the fire and just let that roast, or not roast, but simmer. Need to actually try to cut this back a little bit more. There we go. Just go out. Nope, it's still barely lit. There we go. So yeah. I was just going to use coffee cups, but this one.
Well, I'm not going inside to get coffee cups.
Okay. We need the ladle, please. Anyway, so Cub, what do you got for this week? You've had a big week.
Do you want the one with the slatches or the holes?
Neither.
There's a ladle. It's in the silverware drawer.
Ah,
No.
That's not a ladle, baby.
oh, I see it. This thing.
Yes.
Then what is this called?
Spoon. Serving spoon.
Oh, okay. My fault.
Kids. Am I right? And we've had a lot of rain. I don't know if anybody else has had as much rain as we've had. We for our area, we've had a lot this whole week.
Yeah, up in Connecticut, and that's just 45 minutes away. I mean, they were flooded out. There's whole trailer parks decimated. I mean, it was really bad.
Yeah, just that one area. It's because it was low by the river that came up and flooded it. Because you had a pretty big week this week.
Yeah.
Not going to talk about.
I was responding to Pickles.
Uh-oh.
He said thank you for fixing the tech. I said you're welcome.
She's good.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I started a new job in Valentine.
Yeah.
In the rain. My car decided to hydroplane. Scared me completely. I worked last night at the ice cream shop. And then I go back to work in Valentine Monday through Friday. And
So
then
you're doing a new job in Valentine.
Yeah.
Working for a family member
Yeah.
who needed some help. So that's pretty awesome. You enjoy what you're doing so far, weekend, which is way better than the ice cream shop that you enjoy, but there's a lot of BS that goes along with that.
Yep.
So you decided last night you're done with the ice cream shop.
Mid shift. By mid shift, I mean 2 hours in my shift.
So she'll be ending that and going forward, which is awesome. Awesome. Dang, what else we got? Oh, I got binge watching this show called, it was a Alaskan Killer Bigfoot. And you're looking at me funny. But what's really cool is there's stories that go back to the 1500s about this town. When the Spanish came over, and as soon as they landed, people started getting sick. Like uncontrollable nauseousness, puking, all this stuff. It doesn't say how long they were there, but 7 people died pretty rapidly. So they said this place is cursed, got up and left. Indian tribes have left this town because of the Sasquatch or whatever. There was a culture that came in and settled it and kept trying to build up from where they were at, and through all the weirdness that was happening, they built a cannery because they had huge fishing right there. They were bringing in thousands of pounds of fish, and they were canning it, and people kept coming up missing. They would find bodies dismembered. Not like
That's a Loch Ness monster. What you talking about?
No, not eating.
Let's see what
Like arms pulled off, heads removed, like ripped apart.
Evil fish.
And
I don't know what's happening, but Tom just said get bent, pickle boy.
I don't know.
Um,
I need to bring it back up. But so this group, and this is going back. When this cannery shut down, this town left. Like the whole town just up and left, settled somewhere else.
Tom said sounds like Charlie went through the town.
Yeah. 70 years later, this group of 4 guys go back to see if they can find remnants of the old town and whether or not this spirit or whatever's still there. And it was some weird stuff going on. Yeah. It was pretty neat. I found it on HBO Max. It was a pretty cool little story.
Dad, I think you should turn into a ghost hunter.
Man, that one I watched
I know
last
some
week.
people, by the way.
Huh?
I know some people that get you in with.
Oh.
I do too. They actually teach a course on that at Winthrop.
In Charleston.
I mean, we could go to Conjuring House. I want to go to Conjuring House.
The ghost hunters did one on Lake Mead.
Okay.
And it's called Lake of Death or Death Lake or something like that. But it was really wild.
Did y'all hear did y'all see what York County Police Department put up on Facebook last night
No.
or yesterday? Their investigation on the lake, whatever, I don't know the difference, but the body of water turned into a recovery.
Oh yeah, because one of the kids jumped off
Yeah.
the bridge.
Yeah.
I did see it. I came across on Newsbreak. So, news break. Tom talks about it. Tom Garvey and the dude. They talked about it a lot, and I got on it. I'm able to post. So I started posting videos on Newsbreak. And I tell you what, the couple that I posted, thousands of views overnight. I don't know. The one was like 3,000 views, my first video. I was like, what? You know, I don't get that on TikTok or YouTube combined.
I get that on TikTok.
Even multiplied. But yeah, I did see that on Newsbreak.
Yeah.
Every video. Every video.
Look at that thing. What is that?
Oh,
I don't want to hear that.
I don't know what it is.
What is it?
I don't know either. That's a weird looking bug. I ain't never seen one like that.
Oh my god. No, it's on the floor.
It's a caterpillar.
That is not no caterpillar.
Rusty is out of his element. That is more than 3 feet from his view. And he does not see it.
That is not a caterpillar. Look at it.
It looks like a grub.
It's not a caterpillar.
It looks like a grub.
It might be
No, it got little.
like a little larva or some sort.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Can you read the very
Put him in the grass.
killer?
Yeah. He ain't
I
gonna hurt
love
one.
that book. I love that book.
Oh, here we go. We're on the phone. They had a big party last night.
And then I read this
Over there.
First time you said it right. And then one day he ran me said caterpillar again, and I didn't say anything. I was like, yeah.
I completely lost train of thought today. That's looking done.
Those noodles ain't nowhere near done. They're still hard to punch.
The way I like.
Good. Oh, so what do you guys got going on? Anything? How's the new job?
It's all right. I'm getting my second kiddo, and it should be less than 2 weeks now. So I'm still doing preschool in the morning and one kid in the afternoon for now. And then I'll be
School teacher now.
2 of my ABA kids, and then yeah,
Good.
just
Good.
kind of doing the do. I had an upper respiratory thing this week, and it still isn't all the way gone. It's getting on my nerves, but I'm not contagious, so we're boring. We just been going up to his parents and swimming, and coming home and sleeping,
Yep.
and then going to work, and then repeat.
And Duke, Craig said toss that. He said toss it in the soup. Adds and
Oh, yeah.
that. Hold on, I toss it in the soup. Adds that extra layer of goodness.
Oh, the grub.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Little extra protein.
If we were doing Naked and Afraid, probably. So on this Hulu Max, not Hulu Max, HBO Max, I'm finding that, like, I thought we watched all the Naked and Afraid. There's like so many more seasons that was never aired. So we're going back and watching those.
That's how it was with Survivor Man on YouTube. All
Yeah.
the Survivor Men are there, so you can watch Les Stroud in all of his glory on YouTube. It's great.
And what was the other one? Deadliest Catch. I used to love that show, and then they took it off air after the one guy had died, and then his sons took over.
Yeah.
There was like one more season, I think, where they had the one guy's daughter was training, like she was starting to take interest in it, and she was off at college for the summer and was working on the boat. Well, now I guess she's a captain. I'm like, when did this happen?
I just feel like sometimes with TV shows like that, like you missed one episode and then you miss everything.
Well, they took it off the air,
Yeah.
or it's because I didn't have Discovery Channel. Could be both. But they got new episodes airing weekly now, and I'm like, what?
That's kind of awesome though.
But the Deadliest Catch, I really liked watching that one. The Naked and Afraid, I saw a few
Mike's in.
episodes of it, but I didn't like that one at all. I couldn't get interested in it.
I kind of like it. It's something different.
Well,
You said
Dad,
the
all
dude's
you
in?
watch is the History Channel or now YouTube.
Which is wild that he doesn't like making
Half the
mistakes.
time, I walk in the house and it's just every single video you've ever made in your life on a loop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, does Lee know that you're this in love with him?
I'm just my wife daily hours.
Nah, they got bromance going on.
Oh, they're in love. It's fine.
It's a bonus, yeah.
He's trying to help my YouTube budget for all these recipes you're sending me.
You're waiting on the big that prime rib roast in here for you.
So this recipe came from her, but I had to cut it in half because I'm not feeding 14.
You're right, and that's fine.
Andy's in.
But
What's up, brother?
I send you things I think are fun that I think
Yeah.
look cool. They're not all for the show.
The one
I mean,
was
when the budget increases, I got you. But
the one was the whole
No.
primal of the beef rib, and you take the primal and you open it, you butterfly so the bones come up, and then in the center you stuff it with lobster.
2-pound lobster tail.
Yeah, 2-pound lobster tails, and then some other stuff, and then I'm like, dude, there's no way. I make 38 cents like a week on one of these lives. There's no way I can afford that. It was just kind of funny. So then I was like, hey, your daughter's sending me stuff, and I ain't got the budget for that. But so this one they wanted to do last week.
That's looking good. Looking real good. Sticking up good.
Yeah. We modified it just right.
yeah, maybe my speakers are barely working, and I have almost overslept for
I had more to talk about. I really did,
the last like 2 weeks.
but I didn't write it down.
Y'all need to get rid of
That's weird. You usually do.
Have a lot to talk about or write it down.
Write it
I don't
down.
wake up fine with my
Yeah.
phone, but the speakers are just going.
It's been kind of a blah week, just kind of with the scans coming in. You know, you're like, yeah, but
This is an 11.
This is your last week here at the house. You'll be going out on a little vacation next week.
yep. So
It's gonna be like
that'll be
$80
fun.
for me to get a new phone.
Kind of a little nervous though, because this exact event that we're going back for is the same event right before all this happened. So a little nervous, but not nervous. You know, it's kind of like that deja vu type deal. You know, so that kind of adds into the scan deal.
What event? I thought you were just going to visit family.
So we went up 2 years ago for the 4th of July,
Right?
and our family always has, and has since I was little, a huge dinner gathering.
Okay, so you are going to see family.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And when we went up 2 years ago, it was for that, for the 4th of July. And my cousin's, when he passed away, it was during, you know, everything was shut down. So they just had like a celebration of life tied into the 4th of July party. And I did a video on that.
And the strong cheese.
And,
I'm excited about it.
and right after, well, we were in the process of looking at something was off. We knew something was wrong. We just didn't know what. And then when we got back, things started going kind of haywire for me. And I have some for then things started going haywire. So it's
Yeah.
so in a way it's kind of a, I don't want to say bittersweet, but it's, you might have a lot of deja vu. A lot of deja vu on the. So anyway, that's kind of what's. So we're going back and we're going to my grandma's and stuff. And I talked to her the other day. She's excited, so we're excited. So that'll be fun. I got to get some pork cooked up for the old man. The old man asked me to bring up some pulled pork. Because in this little spot in Ohio, there's not a good place to get barbecue. And he's like, I get to where I want some, but you ain't sent me none, and there ain't nowhere to get it. Except for
This is what my color
the deli section at Walmart with the bologna and the little packs of Lloyd's. He's like, yeah, that's not good. And with his situation, he's got to watch the sugars too. So,
Your curly-headed daughter says hi.
huh?
I said your curly-headed daughter says hi, not me, but the other one.
Well, Tamara,
I guess that's
your
me.
pizza soup is ready. Come here to receive your first bowl.
What kind of
We don't have spoons.
Tom said, Lee, I was in Kroger last night. Pork butts are $1.14 a pound.
Okay, that's not bad.
I mean, a lot. $1.49 a pound.
$1.49. Yeah, that's still up there a little bit. It's been better than what it was.
Oh, hey, when you go in there, wait, are you going inside? Okay, but hold on.
I know that there's I know that it'll be coming up where it'll get down to 99 cents round. So I got a wedding coming up at the end of September that the groom is getting mighty antsy, and I'm doing the pork for it. So he's getting very antsy. Do you have time to get it done? Yeah.
Just need a day.
Yeah, I can get it done. And he's wanting to buy it at like, is $1.59 good? $1.99 good a pound? I'm like, no. Hold out, buddy. Hold out. Just let me.
If it gets down to it, I've got 14 butts in my freezers at home.
Yeah. I got 4 in there, and that's what he wants. But I'm probably gonna cook them up this week and get ready take some up to the old man.
Yeah, I just had that catering job I did last week for the Best Way rent-to-own place. They had a customer appreciation day,
Mm-hmm.
so I cooked for their customer appreciation, and I used 4 butts.
Thank you, man.
So I freed up a little bit of room in the freezer. Whenever they drop down to 99 cents, I'll be filling it all back up.
Good. Yep. Anybody else want some?
Sure.
Sean, you want some?
You said we'll try mine first.
Okay.
Now it said to top it with croutons, but
This ain't a salad.
we are on a budget. We are on a budget.
It's real good.
It looks good. Does it taste like pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say it tastes like a Supreme pizza?
Oh, what
Close.
pizza?
Supreme.
Oh.
Close. So it reminds me of, it's just all the toppings on pizza. I think we would have cut the water back. So I do like a pizza bake without the crust. I use meatballs as the crust. And very reminiscent of that. Very reminiscent of pizza toppings. The noodles, it's just filler. Glad I didn't try to do like some sort of veggie noodle though. Yeah. I think that's a winner.
All right.
I agree.
Real easy camping meal.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of goulash a little bit, but like
It reminded me of goulash making it.
more
Yeah.
more pizza topping goulash.
Pizza goulash.
Yeah.
His wash.
That's not as good a way.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it was a little toasty. Well, I like it.
My favorite thing is that because the olives were cooked and everything, they don't have like the overtly pungent olive taste. Because I hate olives, and I can actually eat all these, and they're fine.
Yeah, we gotta buy jars of the green olives for Teresa. She'll sit down with a fork and a spoon and eat them right out the jar.
You know what I want to learn how to do? Steamed dumplings.
Steamed dumpling.
Steamed dumplings.
That's not hard.
Yeah, hard at all.
Okay, they're super
You can
easy,
learn that
and
really
they're so
quickly.
good.
Now, if you're making dumplings, that's hard.
That's
Go buy the frozen,
you get
go
good
buy
at
the
it.
frozen dumplings in the store
That's why I got Chef 1 and Chef
and
2.
then steam them.
You two can make them.
Yeah, I got a package of dumplings from Aldi, and they're actually really, really good. And you can steam or pan fry or air fry them. And either way, they're on.
So while I got some of you guys on here,
I'm burning this stuff.
does anybody want to see like a HelloFresh meal made start to finish? Because Mom's been getting these boxes, and she's got the coupons, and she really likes it because it comes with everything. You don't have to go to the store, and they're different meals than what we would normally fix.
Right.
But they're good.
So if anybody watching would want to see one start to finish, what do y'all think of that? So I know I've been adding like
I love watching HelloFresh meals. So,
I'm trying to add a cook video or a kind of this is what we're eating type deal without getting too in depth. The pork green chili salsa verde thing, I can't even pronounce it. It was so long. That was actually really good. It was a kid I got out of Sam's, and it's 2.5 pounds. This one take me forever to eat that. But it's pretty good. Last night I had it. I reheated some yesterday afternoon for lunch, and it was a little bit on the salty side for me, but
Yeah, I'll be at the house making something, and I'll tell the family before they eat it, look, I think I put a little bit too much salt in it. And Sean will always say, you can't put too much salt in it. And where I think it's too salty, he's getting the salt shaker and he's putting even more in there. I'm like, I must not have messed it up.
I was making hamburger helper one time, and the lid to the salt shaker accidentally, like, it fell off while I was adding some to it. And it was so much that I couldn't even eat the meal. And he nearly devoured the entirety of it. And he was like, that was the best you've ever made. And I literally couldn't even stomach a bowl of it.
that was before you got married.
It was.
Do you see why?
No, that's my dad. He puts salt on everything. Fruit,
He just
vegetables.
keeps the salt shaker with him and just
That's hilarious.
licks it off his hand.
He does. He'll literally just lick salt
But
off.
his body also needs that
He needs-
sodium.
Yeah, he needs the salt. He sweats out more than he can sweat anybody.
Yeah, I'm sitting here destroying this like I've never had noodles before.
Yeah, this is so good. I'm having a lovely time.
How would I make this better?
Less onions.
No. Keep all the onions.
For me, I think I would add in like zucchini and yellow squash.
I would put
Chunks.
sausage in it.
Sausage isn't.
Oh, I put beef in it.
You don't even have a bowl. How do you know what's in it?
I stole some of Tamara's.
That's why he's
I was
naming off
just
the
gonna say
ingredients that
here.
are already in it.
Beef.
Well, it needs sausage in it. There is sausage. Needs
To be fair,
pepperoni.
I
There's
think I
pepperoni.
got a bite without sausage.
Needs pizza sauce.
Yeah, that's important.
See, to me, I would only make it a little more liquidy. But I'm also very like with my soup. I like soup and broth, and the wetter the better.
Yeah, I think this is more like a goulash or a stew.
Uncle Steve said I would put some South Texas red in it.
Mm-hmm.
Not in soup.
Yep. Steve, I was thinking that is probably what I'll do with leftovers. But we was trying to do the recipe this time. So the next time we know what to do.
What have you looking for?
I think we use some more barbecue.
But yeah, that South Texas red would be killer. Yep. I like it. I like
I'm
it.
so glad I can't taste the olive.
Yeah, I think like a zucchini or something like that chopped up instead of the noodles
Right.
would be a good.
That would
How do you
also add
spell
more.
tubing?
That'd be really killer.
ING.
Oh,
Okay, good
Yeah, you
job.
spelled it wrong here. I mean, but I
Well,
Wait, how did I spell it?
I reckon it's probably about time to go, Annie Cub.
No.
Yeah.
So I know we got some cleanup to do, and we got somewhere to be in an hour. So let's get out of here.
Sorry.
This was a good one. This setup worked too.
Yeah. You say this is the first time you've actually used the tripod since you made it?
Yeah, I made it like, I don't know, whatever I did the video.
A couple years ago.
And
At least it supports a 50-pound pot.
yeah. So,
That thing's heavy.
yeah, I was going to get some cinder blocks to put on the anchors, like to anchor down, but I was like, I got these anchors. Let's use these. They work out pretty good.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, let's get out of here. Everybody, why don't you have a safe week? And be that something good in today. Because you know every day is not a good day.
But there's something good in every
But
day.
there's something good in every day. And that could be you. All right, y'all, let's get out of here. We will talk to y'all later. Have a great week. Remember, there's 2 rules in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome.
Have a great week, guys.